Hey guys, welcome back. So today I will be talking about why I quit my job as a medical assistant. Before I get started, I did just make a TikTok applying some falsy lashes. So I'm over here like extra fluttery. Don't mind me if I look a little crazy. I've never applied them before, but I put them on and now they're staying on. So I have been working as a medical assistant in a dermatology office for the past 3 years now. And for the last couple of months, a few months actually, I've been feeling just not happy with where I am anymore. I feel like I've done everything I could in that office, and I just haven't been growing. And that feeling, has been there, and I've tried to do other things, but I feel like I just like capped off. And I'm those type of people where I'm not comfortable if I'm not like continuously like learning a new skill or improving, and it's just become very routine. And I know like this type of job, you have to do a lot of things, but you're moving around and learning a lot, which is what I used to enjoy a lot about my job. Every time I would go in or see a patient with one of the doctors, I was always learning something new, or if they were discussing something with the patient, I would already know like, oh, this is what they're talking about, or I can see something and I would try to figure out like, oh, what that thing is that they're looking at discussing, and kind of challenge yourself in that way. But the way that our job is going and the way that the company is moving, it hasn't been so much like opportunities to learn and grow for me personally, and I think it's just time to go. Anyway, I feel like I'm like rambling on and losing track. Anyway, so one of the main reasons at work is because I feel like I've stopped growing. Just plain and simple, I feel like I've done everything that I could there. I've done everything, and that's it. There's no more growth, and I just don't want to keep stepping down, and I'm kind of just running bored that my job feels kind of pointless at this time, kind of like a hamster wheel, and that's just not how I work, and I'm just not happy doing that. So that was number one. Number two, I have been working there for a long time, and when I first started, I was able to get my review. I think like it took a while, so I didn't get a review till my year in, even though I was supposed to get like a 3-month review and a 6-month review. I didn't get mine until a year in, which I understand. Okay, things happen. Somehow I got lost, and a year in, I got a review. It wasn't until like a year and a half in I was able to get my first raise. It was $1 raise. But the next 2 years I've kind of stayed there. I haven't had any further reviews. We've talked about doing reviews and talking about raises, but that's now almost a year in, and I know we're nowhere near to having that conversation. And with the hard work that I've been putting in and doing a lot of things, I just can't wait for them to do that. So I need to move on, and my life is just going in a different direction. I just can't stay still. Number 3 is the high turnover with our staff. So we've been trying to play catch up, try to hire new people, but when we do hire someone, either they don't end up staying, it doesn't work with their schedule, this is not the type of job that they wanted, and then we end up kind of like shorthand all of a sudden again. Or if someone does stay, someone that's been there a little bit longer decides to leave, and then someone else leaves as well. So we hire one person, but we lose 2. So I've kind of been trying to pick up where we're kind of slacking, because I've been there longer, so I have to spend more time trying to fill in gaps basically, and it's just not what I signed up for. And I also loved when I was able to learn in the rooms, which is another reason. So reason number 4 would be we were learning a lot in the rooms with the patients, with the doctors, just listening in, being able to look through the doctors, derm lights, or kind of observe what's going in, because you are in the room with the doctors because we are medical assistants slash scribes, so doing the doctor's notes in the room at the practice that I'm in. So it was a lot of like learning, and I really enjoyed that. And for some reason that stopped. You know, the doctors have stopped kind of giving us like a heads up, or like, oh, like come look at this. And it's been feeling more just not as close-knit how it used to be. It's just go at this point. And I really like to learn, and this was the perfect you know, job that I felt in the beginning, because I wanted to go into nursing school. So I felt like I was learning a lot in dermatology, and that's kind of stopped. So that's been a big reason. I feel like, again, like, just, you know, just a hamster wheel, and that's just not something that makes me happy. And then finally, I don't know, maybe something else will pop in my head, but I started this job because I wanted to, or I had plans to go back to nursing school. So I went back to school, finished my prereqs, and you guys, this summer I finally finished. It was my first summer off in like 3 years. I've been working through my summers with school, at least taking one class, but you know, like summer classes are so fast paced, on top of like working and taking care of my daughter and other stuff. So this summer was my first like non-school summer, and it felt really great not having to go like to class after class after class, and kind of having that little break. We did have a busy summer, so I don't know how much of a break, but you know, from school. But since the pandemic, I feel like I've been a little more scared for nursing. You know, there was that nursing situation where a nurse accidentally gave a patient the wrong medication, or a lot of nurses being mistreated, overworked, and I'm not gonna lie, like that's a little scary. I knew that before, but I don't know like what happened recently where I've just been feeling like a little bit more scared or anxious to get into that field. So I was kind of like in this like, I don't know if it's, what is it, like when you have like a little, not like a breakdown, but oh, like a midlife crisis, but like in my late 20s. So I was having like my late 20s midlife crisis. My late 20s crisis. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life? I wanted to do nursing, and now I don't know, and I'm not happy at this job. Like, what am I gonna do? Should I just apply to nursing school and keep going to school? But like, what if nursing is not for me? Kind of just psyching myself out. So I was talking to one of my really good friends from work, and we were kind of trying to brainstorm, like, what do you like to do? Like, what are your talents? And I'm like, I don't know, I don't have any talents, kind of just freaking out. And somehow I came across like permanent makeup. So you guys, that is my new like venture, and I have been practicing. I already took a course, I have all my supplies, and if you guys saw my last video, I received my Amazon bed, and that is what that is for. I'm going to start doing permanent makeup. I'm going to use this time from now until I leave my job to kind of get financially stable, save up some money, pay off whatever bills we have, and focus on this next step. And I feel very excited. I'm really just ready to get this started. Later today, I'm going to finally practice on my live model, which will be my mom. I've been practicing on fake skin for the last month and a half, and you guys, I'm just really excited to start this new journey with you guys and just see how it goes. I feel very good about this, and I've been thinking a lot about it, and I talked, you know, with my boyfriend Abraham about it, and he's on board. He's super supportive, and I'm just very, very happy. So we got rid of our dining room table. I'm going to be like home-based for a while and kind of see how that goes. I just have like this very good energy feeling that I haven't been feeling for a while. I've been kind of feeling anxious and nervous and like so sad to go to work, but now knowing that I'm leaving, I'm kind of, it's like bittersweet. It's bitter because like I still have to go, and I said I'll stay there until the end of December, but like sweet because I know I'm leaving, and it's just a matter of time. And in the meantime, I'm just keep practicing and saving money, and it's just something to look forward to. So I'm still working at my job, but I'm also still working on this new skill that I just want to be able to grow. Anyway, you guys, those are the reasons why I left work, and it's to start a new career, new business, a new venture for myself, which I feel like will make me very, very happy. And I guess if you guys aren't happy where you are right now, you know, it's not easy. I'm in my late 20s. I'm 27. I'll be 28 next year. And even then, you know, I know people change careers, or we're just like, I think so embedded in our head, we have to know what we want to do since high school. You know, it's like, oh, what do you want to do? What school do you want to go to? So you can go and you can study for this career. And then people go to school and school's not for them, or they get into this program and it's not for them, or they get this degree and they hate what they do. So it's okay to change. And let's say I do this and it's not for me, but I feel really great about it. But let's say it's not, you know, I have other things I can do. And I feel at the end of the day, it's like living a life that makes you happy, you know, not just driving in traffic to go to work, to a job that you hate, with people you're not happy to be around, an environment that just doesn't make you happy. So you guys, do what makes you happy, live a life that you actually enjoy, not just work and save money so you guys can get away and go to vacation. Like, that's where I'm just like, I don't understand. I can't understand like how people can just drive in traffic, you know, back and forth and just be so unhappy. And that's not what I want for myself. That's not what I want for my family. And you know, we tell our daughter too, whenever she wants to do, hey, she says she wants to be a rock star, and we are on board with her being a rock star. She loves to dance and sing, and we're on board. We're not going to pressure her to be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a nurse. That's what she wants to do. Great. But everyone has their own thing. Some people have talents that they can explore and make into a career. Other people really enjoy other things, medicine, you know, science, stuff like that, and that's amazing for everyone. But whatever is best for you guys, do it. It's best for your health. You'll feel so much better. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for staying around. Thanks for if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, and you guys share your stories about your job, or if you guys have been feeling the same way. A lot of things are scary. And again, medical assisting, I really, really did enjoy it. It was just this particular job where I'm at right now, this position. It's not everything, you know. So don't be discouraged to get into nursing, to get into medical assisting. Give it a try if that's really what you want to do. This is just me personally, in the position that I've been at this location for, you know, the time that I've been there. Again, you guys, thanks so much. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next video.